have new fancy china this week. We have the Nicholas Moss out.
Mark always gets the fancy china.
Yeah, you're trying to impress me. You're doing a good job.
Purely
between that
trying
now
to
and
impress
the
you.
home decor here as well. We've really kitted out the studio.
Leveling up.
We sure have. But yeah, this week we wanted to do a top 5. Well, it's going to be more so a top 4. This is what I think we should do this week anyways. I was thinking about it long and hard, of course. Premier League predictions.
See, he springs these on me every week, and he's had time to think about them. Like last week, he comes at me with all these fancy meats, and this week he's coming at me with Premier League predictions.
Well, we can take another angle if you want. If you have any recommendations.
No, I'm happy. Well, you go first. So.
Right. Well, I'm going to say Man City are going to win.
I agree.
Yeah, I think that they are looking. They're building, and I think they're looking better than ever. And with the likes of how big Haaland has come on, I think he's going to be so hard to stop this year. I can't wait to see him. I obviously because I'm a United fan, watching them kind of hurts inside, but I love Haaland.
Yeah, I
think he's a legend. Do you follow him on Instagram?
No, I don't follow him.
He's a gas bastard.
He's a legend. But I probably should follow him. Do you know something I seen actually completely off topic was his collection of Hermes and like Birkin bags.
Yeah, loves the handbag.
Yeah.
That's actually funny because when we were in Japan, it dawned on me. Irish lads, there's 2 things that we don't use that we should absolutely be using: handbags and umbrellas.
Yeah, I use an umbrella. I have 2 or 3 umbrellas. I have 2 in the boot of the car.
You big softy.
I'm telling you.
Take the rain like a real man.
Nah, I love me old umbrellas. And a match or something, they're handy.
Yeah, well, even in Japan, obviously, like they're so forward thinking with their fashion and stuff, but all the men would have as nice a bag, if not nicer bags.
I think a handbag
than the women.
would suit you now, to be fair.
Oh yeah, I can see myself with a Hermes bag, all right.
Pink one for him.
Never say never. But yeah, so I think Man City are going to top it anyways.
Yeah.
Arsenal are still looking decent, but I think they're going to be found out this year. They are quality, like for being able to drag out wins like they did last year. Like all them sort of wins. Even the very first game of the season against Man United, and it went their way, which it easily could have went United's way.
Yeah.
So I think Arsenal will be thereabouts. I'm going to throw a bit of a curveball. I'm going to sneak Man United in second place.
Not a hope.
I'm going to sneak Man United in second.
No chance.
I'm going to say Arsenal third, Liverpool fourth.
Well, I'm going to do you the same way you done me, and I'm going to put United in fourth. And I'm just going to, that's the only real change I'm going to make. I'm going to put Liverpool second.
Go way
I'm
over
telling you, yeah, fancying us this year, but not to win it. Liverpool second, Arsenal third, and United fourth.
Right.
So that's the only switcheroo we're making, and we're probably basing that off our bias.
Pretty much. But you can, like the likes of Aston Villa are still, they're adding to their squad again this year. The likes of, who else was I thinking? I was thinking of someone else there.
Not Newcastle, no.
Chelsea.
Oh yeah.
Chelsea are so hot and cold.
We haven't even taken Chelsea into consideration.
Just they have Xavi at the wheel now as well.
And Jordan Henderson in the mix.
Jordan Henderson and Welbeck.
Yeah.
They're bringing a bit of youth on their side.
They're going for youth this year, bringing the average age up by about 15 years.
Average age like 36. But I think that's where we're going to go with, but we'll hold you to that, and I'll be ready to screenshot this for next May for when my prediction's right. But welcome aboard.
Same time as our group photo shoot. Hint, hint. Wink, wink.
Yeah, we haven't mentioned that yet. We will in this check-in video, I suppose. But yeah, welcome to this week's video, this week's check-in. And we're ready to get stuck in. I'm Mark.
I'm Emmett.
And yes, another check-in, another week.
Another week in the bag.
Photoshoot. Yeah. We're getting further and further away from those photo shoots now, and we're starting to talk, as you said, about the next one.
Yep.
And what our next plan is. So do you want to fill him in a little bit?
Yeah, so myself and Mark have planned another photo shoot together, me and him, next April. And then the week after that, we are running a group photo shoot for 10 of our clients.
Yeah.
And we're only starting to kind of mention it to clients, and we kind of have 10 people already lined up. Now, not nailed down, but we were chatting about this morning and thinking of potentially running another one with 10 more from our group coaching, which starts in September.
So, yeah, by next May, we'll have a lot more interest by then, I'd say. But it wasn't a case that I was harping on to clients about potentially running a photo shoot next year, but I was just basically showing and telling what I was doing.
Yep.
I got a lot of interest from my own clients that were interested in it, and they were asking me certain questions like how long was the photo shoot prep, or was it difficult? Did I enjoy the procedure, or the couple of weeks, the challenge that it was? And it's just filling them in, say on weekly check-ins and whatnot, and I was getting more and more questions, and kind of just struck with me, and I mentioned it then to you. I was like, if there is so much interest, maybe we should put it out there and ask, would there be enough interest for us to run something like this?
And any of my clients that had mentioned it to me, I spoke to them about it, and we've got a nice bit of interest already.
Yeah, so what we're probably looking at is starting photo shoot prep by the end of January.
January 23rd, roughly, we were looking at, wasn't it?
Yeah, about that, I would say.
Yeah.
And that kind of it will tie in with our goals, because we will do a photo shoot around that same time as well.
Yep.
So it'd be nice for us to lead from the front, I suppose.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah. So how we're getting on between now and then will basically, what we'll have to do is look back from now to our last photo shoot and how we've been getting on so far.
Yep.
So with these weekly check-ins, what we like to do is just reflect on the week and see how we've been getting on. So how have you been getting on?
So yeah, we're 6 weeks post shoot now, and I'm up, as of this morning, 1.3 kg.
That's very good.
We were just looking at our averages there before we started the video, and my average so far this week is up 0.1. Last week I think it was up 0.2, the previous week 0.1. So it's increasing steadily, gradually, and exactly how I would expect it to and how I would like it to. So nice. Average is 86.3, and that's what my weight was this morning.
86.3. Well, for our photo shoot, my weekly average that week was 76.5. And this week so far, I'm at 78.2 on average. So I'm up 1.7 kg.
What was the week of our shoot? What day did we do it?
Friday.
Friday the 19th. That week I was 84.6.
84.6.
So I'm up 1.7 on average.
All right, okay.
What, are you up 1.7 as well?
Yeah, isn't that right? My quick mathing.
I hate them kind of maths.
76.5.
Yeah.
77.5. Yeah, 1.7.
We're both up 1.7 kg.
Yeah.
On average.
That's gas.
That's gas.
Oh, you put it that way.
Yeah. And I see you got a bump in calories this week.
Sure did.
Yeah.
So what he was trialing with me was, in an attempt to bring up my overall calories, was I had last week's check-in an increase on my training day calories.
Right.
So I trained 4 days a week. So 4 days of those weeks, I was getting an extra 50 grams carbs, basically
200 calories, nice.
Yeah, and this week he was like, right, I'm going to bring up your rest day calories up 50 grams.
Nice.
Yeah, so nice little bump there.
So what calories are you on now?
So the bones of 2,900 calories, so 2,940 on training days, 2,740 on rest days.
So literally just 50 grams of carbs less on non-training days.
Yeah, and seeing as we train today, that means I'm going out for a 5-course in Feakery House tonight.
Oh, you'll get more than an extra 50 grams of carbs
Get
tonight.
500 grams. Bring it on.
Spot, mate. What a spot.
But yeah, that was something that I did want to mention, was because now that we're on the other side of the photo shoots and those constraints of dieting are gone. I put up a post actually on Instagram about this week, but psychologically this can be a bit of a mindfuck, this phase.
Period, yeah.
Because because obviously we're not dieting anymore. Does that mean we can go off and eat whatever we want? Not necessarily. However, what I am factoring in and what my coach has basically told me what to do is to have not one but 2 off-plan meals per week now. And psychologically, that can be quite difficult for people because you've been so constricted to sticking to calories and knowing how much calories you're having at each meal. Whereas in these 2 off-plan meals, put the MyFitnessPal away, enjoy, socialise with your friend, family, the missus, whatever, have a nice meal out and just enjoy it. You know, that can be really helpful for improving your behaviours around food as well.
Yeah.
Because at the same time, like as much as we support people tracking their calories and being accountable to how much they're consuming every day and being aware of how much food they're consuming, it is also nice to be able to put that aside and say, look, I am fully in control of what I'm eating throughout the week. Having 1 or 2 off-plan meals isn't going to undo that progress.
Exactly. It's a very small percentage of your meals throughout the week by having 2 that you don't track and that you enjoy.
Well, if I'm having 4 meals a day,
Yeah.
7 days a week, that's
28
28 meals. 2 of those, if they're a bit off track,
Yeah.
that's not going to undo too much damage. Whereas if I'm having 1 off-plan meal a day,
Yeah. And especially when you're not dieting.
Yeah.
So if you were dieting, you could potentially still have those 2 meals off plan, but track them and factor them in.
Yeah.
But now you're not dieting, so you just put the MyFitnessPal away and just fucking enjoy the food.
yeah, so that's where people get things mixed up because we're no longer dieting.
Yeah.
Whereas with my clients who are currently dieting, say, or will go through a diet, I do still prescribe at least 1 off-plan meal
Same.
per week.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I want them to, and I teach them this as well.
Yeah.
There's a big difference between you having, let's say, a steak dinner with a glass of red wine with your partner on
Yeah.
a Saturday night versus a 14-inch meat feast with pineapple and jalapeno and extra garlic dip on the side with
And
a
a
full
tub of
sugar
Ben and
Coke
Jerry's
and
after.
a tub of Ben and Jerry's
And a
for
couple of
dessert
cookies.
and a couple of cookies. How do we know that off the bat? Because we have experience with it.
100%.
Or
Yeah.
a spice bag with satay sauce. No
But yeah,
bonanza.
that's the difference. Like as you said, it can be an off-plan meal that's say 1,000 to 1,500 calories, or it can end up being 3,000 plus, and that is going to fuck up your week. Like,
Yeah.
And you'll hear people say, "Oh, you can't undo a week's work in one day or in a couple of meals."
You sure can.
You absolutely can, and you can set yourself back a couple of weeks. Like if you end up gaining a couple of kilos because you're completely taking the piss with those 1 or 2 off-plan meals, you're just setting yourself back.
Yeah.
So it's about educating them on how to do that.
Yeah. So hence what we're doing here. But this phase, it is a really fun phase because in this like 3 to 5 week period, just after getting in our best shape, our goal, as the name suggests, is that we're maintaining the shape that we've worked so hard to get to in the first place. At the same time, bringing up our food, so we're replenishing our energy levels, which definitely take a hit at the latter stage of the diet, replenishing our glycogen, which is basically the source that our fuel source that our muscles use in order to perform as best as they can. So we're replenishing that, we're improving our relationship with food because, like, there are trade-offs when you are very restricted to sticking to your calories for an extended period of time. That can be a bit of a hit, and you don't want to be completely fixated on that either.
No.
Like, you don't want to think all food is just numbers only. So that's the reason we have those off-plan meals in.
Yep.
But 3 to 5 weeks doesn't need to be any longer than that. And then after that, so like this week, for example,
Bumping calories.
Calories will go up, and now we're going to really put emphasis into building
Exactly.
muscle tissue by the time that next photo shoot rolls around.
Yeah. So we've got pretty much 6 months to build as much muscle as possible, and then we go back into another diet phase.
Yeah, and it sounds like a long time, but it's not.
No, and we were discussing this out in the gym earlier. Like, we've got 6 months. I train 3 times per week. Mark trains 4 times per week. It's not that many sessions if we're doing 12 sessions a month, 16 sessions a month. We don't have that much time. Like, it sounds ages away, but it's not.
So 96 sessions for me, and how much? 3 sessions, 6 months, 3. How many do you do?
I do 12 a month,
So
6 months.
12,
What's that? 72.
6. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Mechanical engineer
up there for
kicking
thinking,
in.
down there for dancing.
Look at that.
Pure chuffed. We'll just end the check-in there.
Mr. Casey will be very proud of that one.
Yeah.
I bet you're watching this as well, sir. Shout out to Mr. Casey. Thank you very much. Great teacher.
I won't talk about how many maths grinds I had to get to pass my leaving cert, but anyway.
You got there.
I got there.
And
Yeah.
look at where we're at now in this studio. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this week, and it's nice to just give you a bit of an insight as to what's coming in the future.
Yep.
And it all starts with September for ourselves with M8, which is kicking off very soon.
That's only like 5 weeks away now, roughly, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's less than 6 weeks because I was looking it up the other day.
Well, the space is open less than 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
The spaces will be open in 5 weeks.
Yep.
Yeah.
They will, and it'll be exactly this time 5 weeks.
Yep.
Friday morning, 10 a.m.
And we currently have 175 people on our priority list.
So if you want to be one of those, or if you are one of those, make sure to set that alarm, because once those spaces are gone, which they definitely will, they're gone for good.
Yeah.
All right, limited spaces, and yeah, that's pretty much it. 8 weeks group coaching. We're getting ready. We're planning. All the plans are ready to go. We have it all laid,
Mapped out, and lots of plans in place.
yeah. So we have our recovery sessions. We're doing a training workshop as well, which is going to be part of the EM8 Group Coaching. And our one-to-one clients will be involved in that too. So we're going to be mentioning that. But yeah, very exciting stuff all together.
And don't forget the party at the end,
And the big party at
where
the
Mark
end.
will be dressed as Mr. Tickle.
Not at all. No. I defeat
He's always
those
dressed as
allegations.
Mr. Tickle, to be fair.
Well, I'm curling 3 times a week to try and defeat that. So I'll be Batman. You could be Robin or something.
Yeah.
Or Delboy and Rodney.
Delby and Rodney would be more like it. Or
That could be the one.
I'm definitely Rodney.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Well, listen, we'll leave you with that one. If you are interested in M8, make sure to hit the link in the description below. Make sure to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe.
I'm over 100 subscribers now. I'm a big deal.
Big boy over here. Big money business. Leave you that one.
Peace
Chat to you
out.
in the next one.
Thanks for tuning in.
Peace.